Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you about could Billy secretly be Alex's daughter? Now this will contain spoilers for the finale, which if you couldn't tell, the intro with the spoiler thing is not just there for decoration. Anyway, so a lot of fans have speculated or at least hoped that Billy would be Alex's daughter. And in fact, many people said that should have been the premise all along going on with the show since the beginning. And so Alex only showed up in the first and the last episode. We already knew that because that's what they said when the show first started. Plus, because Selena has another show going on, she can't be in this one full time or even part time. And that's why the show never spun off with her. And so, and as we all know, Billy is a powerful wizard who's been going from whiz school to wizard school to wizard school, constantly getting kicked out, and she doesn't live with her parents. And so, Alex put her with her brother Justin. Now, I find it so odd that we don't even know Billy's last name yet. We just know her first name is Billy. Also, there's never truly really been any mention of her parents whatsoever, which I find completely odd. Like, you think there will at least be like a photo of her parents, a video hologram, her mentioning her parents, something, you know what I'm saying? So that's like a huge mystery and stuff. And I honestly believe they've never mentioned. I know she said she used to spend Halloween doing stuff in the Wizarding World, but we know she's been living at Wizarding schools all along. Now, we also know she's a very powerful wizard. That's something they keep mentioning over and over, and they especially mention it in the finale and stuff. So who could be her powerful parents that are really strong with magic that could have made an offspring like her? And so then in the finale, when Alex came back, it's weird. I've always noticed Alex always acts very chummy, like around like Billy. Like when she came to Justin's place, she had a huge smile on her face and she's all like, "How's Billy?" and everything. And he didn't tell her that, she ran away. Then there's a scene where Alex is talking to the bad guy and like Justin is there. And I think Billy's there too. Yeah, Billy's there. And she started mentioning she was just talking about something, smiling off to the bad guy. And she's all, and Justin thing, she's all like my brother. But then if you catch her very carefully, she'll say, "Am I?" And then she stopped. And then she said Billy and everything, because she was about to, it sounded like she was going to say something else, like my special son one, or like my special, or like, not special son, but like my daughter or something like that. And but the fact that I was like, is she going to say my daughter? And like, no, she just said, am I? And then she stopped and she said the word Billy. Almost like she has a huge attachment to that of Billy. And we know off screen before Billy got sent to like Justin's place, her and Alice used to talk and hang out a little bit and stuff. Because she had to warn her about how Justin is so nerdy and nitpicky and stuff like that. But it was just so odd that she literally said like my brother and then she's like, and then she stopped, and then she's just like, Billy and everything. And I'm just like, that's weird. Or maybe she said "and" instead of like "am I?" So it was like my brother and then she was about to, it literally sounded like she was about to say "am I?" or something like that. So it's either she said "and" or she said "am I?" She stopped, and then she said Billy. And it's just kind of weird because you really think she was going to say my daughter. Then when Billy got freed and the bad guy is spouting off again, and he's all like, why do you care about these people? You have no attachment to them. You're not related to them, blah, 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 blah. And she's all like, I am a Russo and everything. Just saying, not saying biologically, but saying since she spent so much time with them, hung out with them, they care about her and she care about them. They're like her surrogate family. You know what I'm saying? And when she said, I am a Russo, and when Billy was spouting off to the bad guy, Alex constantly kept looking at Billy. She stood near her and just kept looking down at her, and then would kind of glance at the bad guy and then kept glancing at Billy, but she wasn't looking at nobody else, oddly enough, and stuff. But she was constantly just looking at Billy. And I'm just kind of like, could this fan speculation be true? Could she really be the daughter of Alex and somehow nobody knows and everything? Because think about it. In the original series, people always assume that Alex is a powerful witch. She's really quick to figure things out and cause havoc with her magic, and she's able to fix it and stuff. And not only that, but future Harper literally said a powerful wizard sent me back in time, but she never said who it was, and Justin assumed it him, just like he assumed he would win the wizarding contest and everything. And so everybody always assumed it was Alice because she's won the head wizard competition twice in the movie and in the television show. Not to mention now, because Milo and Roman now have their powers and stuff, they literally told them you have to enter in the wizard competition. And since Billy is staying with them still for some bizarre reason, and not living with her parents, unless her parents are dead or something like that. And Billy's all like, hold up, I got to enter this thing and I have to enter it with them and I could lose my powers if one of them beat me. Now, how is that fair? She's not technically a family member of theirs. She's not even adopted by them. Technically, it should just be Roman and Milo going through the competition, and since she's an only child, she gets to keep her powers. But for some reason, because they want to tie it into the original series and have as much connections as possible, they're making her go through the competition along with the two boys. And now, if she loses, she can lose her powers, which doesn't make no sense because it's a huge continuity error of the original series. But in this show, they like to change things around, I've noticed. So I'm just kind of like, well, hold up, that shouldn't make no sense if she's not related to them, unless she really is related to them. So I truly believe she could possibly be Alex's real daughter and everything. But the question is, how does nobody not know? When they're able to erase people's minds, like Justin's mind was erased as to how he got fired. So it's possible Alex had her and just erased everybody's memory of it, because remember the prophecy of her supposed to be so powerful and destroy the world and everything. Maybe Alex didn't want nobody tying that to her and, using her and her family to get a hold of Billy and stuff. That would be the biggest twist ever if they do get that second season, which I truly believe they've already got that second season. They just haven't let nobody know yet. And I know what you're thinking, but Billy's black. Yes, but she looks like she's half black. She's super light skinned. So either she's just a very light skinned black girl or she's biracial and stuff. And Alex is biracial, being Italian and Mexican. So it's possible. Think about it. They're both troublemakers. They're both powerful witches. They are both street smart. They both like the color purple, and they both have killer fashion sense and everything. And it would be dumb if the writers did not make her Alex's daughter and stuff. It would just be really dumb, because why keep this whole her parents secret and all this other stuff secret if they're not going to reveal this big twist reveal, Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.